Welcome back to Christy TV. Senator Natasha is now a case study in a Nigerian school. The syllabus they did not even see coming is already here. When a woman's courage enters the classroom as syllabus, just know that history has been in attendance. So Osman Danfodo's University Departments of Sociology that took their exam this year or more, from their question on the 13th May 2025, their fourth question in the question paper, the number 4 question in the question paper, contains Senator Natasha's allegation against Senator AKPABIO. My people, let me just read it out for you guys. You guys can see this particular question paper. The number 4 says, analyze the sexual harassment allegation by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan against Nigeria's Senate President Godswill Akpabio and suggest ways to promote robust gender-based political culture among politicians in Nigeria. For some of you that think that this case is not going far, e dey go far this time. Even university are now partaking and now writing about this particular whole scenario. Why some people are abusing, cloning voices and plotting fake voice notes, real institutions are now studying Natasha's political bravery as a case study. Imagine. And meanwhile, some people will even write this thing in their project. Final year students, some of them might even choose to write about this case, about gender inequality or gender equality in Nigerian political system, using AKPABIO or Natasha and AKPABIO as a reference. HR student might, right? Well, I'm saying the truth. That is how it works. In terms of writing projects in school, they look at real life issues. This is not about paper. You look at real life issues and then you have to document it. That is how it works. Then you have to look for hypotheses, dependent and independent variable that you will use to quantify and give us the result. Because after writing, you have to give us calculate, the percentage of its effect. That is the dependent and independent variable in your hypothesis. Anyway, my people, I love what is going on. From senior drama to sociology exams. Hey, who they breathe? Who they breathe? If you don't like Senator Natasha, wait till you get. Wait till you get, my people. So Senator Natasha is now a case study. AKPABIO, you see what in the apple. This woman has gone far. Anyway, something I love about this woman is about her enthusiasm. What she has been doing, as a Kogi Central Senator. I came across some of the things that this woman has done, even giving her people to recycle, empowering people, good roads, and what she has been doing in Kogi State. And I began to ask myself a question, is this woman a Kogi State governor? But she's doing all these things. We have senators in our own zones. I'm not even for a one see what a senator has done in our zone, but I'm seeing what this woman has done in her own zone in Kogi Central. So tell me why Kogi Central people will not love this woman. Tell me why Nigerians will see the good works that this woman has done that will make her not to love this woman. A woman with a heart of gold. And for some of you that doesn't know why she is fighting or she's going to court, she's going to court not because of this sexual harassment case. She's going to court because of the unlawful suspension that her fellow Senate people suspended her. For what exactly why should the so-called Nigerian Senate president connive with other senators to suspend Senator Natasha? Were they the ones that elected Senator Natasha? All of them were elected the same way Senator Natasha was elected from their own zone. You understand? Same way Kogi Central people elected Senator Natasha was the same way AKPABIO was elected in her own. And then when they came, they now, made AKPABIO the Senate president. And we only heard that AKPABIO partake in electoral fraud. He was invited for questioning. I don't know if you guys understand that he was not meant to be the Senate president, but he got his way out there because of mago electoral malpractices. But we have not heard of that towards Senator Natasha. It shows that she is the person that the people choose. The people casted that vote for her to be there. And you see what happened when they tried to record this woman. They planned and all their plan failed. Because what? The people 12 are behind this woman. It is only the greedy ones that collected bribe just to go and forge signature. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Like I said, I will keep giving you guys any hints, any idea concerning this particular case. Concerning, in fact, that surrounds Senator Natasha Uduaha. People have been planning in several ways and they are failing. Do you understand? Now, this woman is not taking AKPABIO to court regarding sexual harassment. She's taking AKPABIO and other senators to court because of the unlawful suspension. I don't know if you guys... There's something I want to chip in before I conclude. For some of you that think sexually harassing someone is all about having sex, physical sex, or forcing someone that by raping people, is not all about that. Sometimes you might not have physical evidence regarding that sexual harassment. But that person's instinct, in his mind, he actually know that, yes, I sexually harassed this woman. You can sexually harass someone by your words, You can sexually harass someone by merely looking at them. You can sexually harass someone by the way you approach them. You can sexually harass someone by the way you touch them. Touching another man's wife without without them accepting you or say, okay, being in agreement for you to do so, it is sexual harassment. For instance, you see her, she bump into you, you touch her boobs, you start hitting her buttocks, all these things are sexual harassment. You are looking for a way to entice her so you can have your way for her pekus to knock her. Do you understand? So this is why people that are saying that she does not have sexual harassment allegations, people like Professor Mbeke and others that are saying she does not have sexual, even if she has sexual harassment or not, can AKPABIO evidence or not, can AKPABIO swear as a Christian that he never harassed Senator Natasha sexually? Harassing someone is not only when you rape her. Harassing is not for you to use your penis and put inside the toto. No. In case you don't, she's not saying that he raped her. She's saying sexual harassment. In case you don't understand what sexual harassment means, it's not by you having sex with the person. According to Wikipedia, sexual harassment is a type of harassment based on the sex or gender of a victim. It can involve offensive, sexist, or sexual behavior, verbal or physical actions, up to bribery, coercion, and assault. While according to U.S. explanation, sexual harassment, it is an unlawful to harass a person, an applicant or employee because of that person. Sex harassment can include sexual harassment or unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, and other verbal or physical harassment of a sexual nature. Harassment does not have to be a sexual nature, however, and can include offensive remarks about a person's sex. For example, it is illegal to harass a woman by making offensive comments about women in general. You understand? Both victim and the harasser can be either a woman or a man, and the victim and harasser can be the same sex. Although the law does not prohibit simple teasing, offhand comments, or isolated incidents that are not very serious. Harassment is illegal when it is so frequent or severe that it creates a hostile or offensive work environment, or when it results in an adverse employment decision, such as the victim being fired or demoted. So the harasser can be the victim's supervisor or supervisor in another area, a co-worker, or someone who is not an employee of the employer, such as a client or customer. So you see, this is why Senator Natasha now brought up this sexual harassment that she passed through, that she have endured for years by this man known as AKPABIO. Because when she starts, getting all kinds of unjust treatment in the Senate, she said no. Maybe this man is not trying to, hit her because of she refused all his advances. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Why would you text a woman you like her boo, that husband is enjoying this and that, when you have your own woman at home that you are enjoying? Why looking at another man's wife? Is that what you are going to that Senate to do, AKPABIO? It's a question that you need to answer. Not saying that you're not stepping down. Thank God that you let us step down from the panel set by Tinubu to investigate this sexual harassment against you. So, my people, what am I trying to say next is that for you to be sexually harassed without having the tangible evidence is possible. Because you cannot be videoing that person, when the person is saying all those hurtful words, saying, making those nonsense and useless advances at you, except the one they text you or the one they do with them via voice audio, that you fit record. That is the one that you can have at hand. But saying you have video, no, it's not possible. So for some of you that are saying, hey, Natasha should drop evidence, this and that, no, I ask myself, can this thing be possible without having a tangible evidence? Yes, it is possible. Yes, it is possible. I could remember vividly when I was doing my youth service, even though I was married then. Some people keep coming, married men. And I was like, what is wrong with the people of this community? Copper is married. Even if I am single, I cannot stoop so low to date people like. So people can harass you sexually. Not just when they, mark you, that is when they harass you. No. Not for them to, so someone can easily, by forceful, let's say, kissing, or trying to hug you forcefully, or behind, by your back, so that their, tantana, their prick can easily touch your buttocks. Tapping currents now. Anyway, I cannot talk too much. What's they suit me for body now be say our host Senator Natasha is now a case study in a Nigerian university. As people abuse the cloning voice, so dragging on the social media space, so she has gone beyond social media. University students are now using her as a case study. They are now writing about her in their exam that will make you pass and enter another either semester. Yes, because this is their first semester. They say be like bicycle. This one suits me for body. Anyway, my people, what is your opinion regarding this? Feel free to drop it in the comment section. And if you're a lover of Senator Natasha, what are you waiting for? If you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do well to subscribe. Turn on the bell button so you always get notified whenever we post our latest content. Christy TV got you covered in all latest news that surrounds or have to do with our lovely and amiable Senator of Kogi Central, Senator Natasha Boti Uduahan. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.